You obviously weren't going to get justice for everybody. It was just, justice would be those two kids alive and Mr. Ryburn back, and I couldn't do anything about that.
A violent crash, then a brutal revenge killing by the side of the road. Judgment today for the man who lost control. And good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Kobrek.
And I'm Bazi Kanani in for Adele. The judge called his actions primal. Philip Chavez of Loveland is going to jail for 3 years. He flew into a rage last March at the sight of his stepchildren dead after the family car was hit by a drunk driver. But it's not that simple. Chavez also was driving drunk at the time, and he may have caused the accident. The savage and deadly beating he inflicted on the other driver, Glenn Ryburn, was beyond description. Today, a judge said both men were guilty, but as 9 News reporter Kyle Clark explains, only one could be judged in court.
Matter set for sentencing this morning.
Two families came to this court looking for justice.
I cannot imagine a more difficult case for our society.
Those families learned justice is a goal, not a guarantee.
The victim and the defendant are both truly victims and defendants.
There's Glenn Ryburn, driving drunk, hitting the Chavez family car, killing Damien and Angel.
Next week is a year my kids are gone.
So what to do with Philip Chavez, also driving drunk, his stepkids in the car, attacking Ryburn after the crash, beating him to death?
Was my dad screaming? Was my dad begging him to stop? How long did my dad have to endure the pain before the grace of God made him go unconscious?
What is justice for these families?
My grandpa was there when I needed him. We used to play games all the time, but not now.
She's lost her grandpa forever. How long should she lose her husband for?
And if he goes away, I'm going to be left all alone. My children are gone. I don't even want to live no more. Every night I go to sleep, I pray, I didn't wake up.
And Philip Chavez, the man who bragged about beating Glenn Ryburn, what does he now have to say?
There are no words for how I reacted that night. I reacted in a split second, and it wasn't me, and I am very, 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 very deeply sorry.
I cannot imagine a sentence that can address the grief and loss suffered by both families.
But it will be 3 years in prison. Not the 12 they wanted, not the probation they wanted. Two families left this court still looking for justice.
I'm not sure that there is justice in this case.
This is Kyle Clark, 9 News.
As they left court, Ryburn's family said they were disappointed by the shorter jail sentence, but that they respect the decision. Chavez's wife said her husband is the victim of racism.